Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Hey.
Hey. Do you think at some point Zox and Zox and Kaito will stop fighting?
Well, what do you mean they stopped fighting? Didn't they just stop fighting in the second?
This is the third time they've done this thing where they both fought each other.
I know there was a duel once. This is the second duel.
This is like the 20th duel they've done now.
It is not the 20th duel. Don't exaggerate.
They need to stop doing all these duels, alright?
But it's a part of their friendship, Austin. You can't get rid of it. Otherwise, how would their friendship grow? They have to beat up each other up. You know, that's how friendship with guys are, according to anime.
I mean, to be fair, it looks like this is a pretty one-sided friendship if you think about it. All right.
Well, yeah, Kaito thinks he's friends. Zox is like, "Hey, you amuse me, peasant." It's basically.
Yeah, we will never be friends. All right.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, despite them they seem like friends, but that's totally the vibe I get, honestly. It's just like, Zox is like, yeah, you know what, you guys are just like, you guys are kind of funny to me, I'll deal with you. You're better than everyone else here.
Right? These guys don't realize they're just getting used by Zox and everything.
Yeah, pretty much. But then again, that's probably how it should be.
Yeah. True friends use other friends for their own purposes.
Yeah, right? for their own gain. Yeah, obviously. That's how it's supposed to go. Fucking. How do we start this again? I don't remember how we start this. It's been a bit.
What? Start what?
Start this.
What? You mean our weekly unnamed discussion series about Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger? A weekly discussion in where I offer a personal years of knowledge of Super Sentai tokusatsu enjoyed by my friend William. That's you, a person with no knowledge of Super Sentai tokusatsu, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Hey, welcome to episode 14, Duel, Zenkai versus Twokai.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was trying to figure out a segue. Like, how do I make a segue so you can do this?
It's always easy to segue, all right?
Yeah. Also, Stacy has gray, like this weird gray stuff on his ear, so I'm also assuming that's like the metal part of him. By the way, just like that's like they showed that like 2 minutes in, but it's like
I noticed that too. I wasn't sure if that was like an actual thing or someone just forgot. Right?
I don't think it's something that they were... Like, I don't, like, honestly, I swear, like, whoever's the cameraman, they're filming it, like, I would say, like, should he be
I wasn't sure if this was, like, a Starbucks cup on set incident or not, right?
Starbucks cup? Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about how that happened in Game of Thrones. Good lord. The fucking Starbucks cup coffee in there. I mean, the thing is... The difference between that is, like, one seems more intentional here, right? Like, with the grain thing, like... Because like I remember like when they were doing like when Stacy's like doing their transformation, like when when they do the close up on the eyes, you see the gears and the DNA strands, so like it's to imply that he's part machine, also human too. But like but Game of Thrones is Game of Thrones, and that was just a major fuck up.
Hey, everybody loves that season 8, all right?
Yeah, sure.
We will remember it for time to come.
Yeah, we'll remember it for something.
They will use season 8 in film studies to be like, hey. Don't do this.
Yeah, honestly, not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if that was in a later lesson plan, you know, if you were going into film school. I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
If you're gonna make a project, don't make it like Game of Thrones season 8. Alright? Don't rush it so you can go work on your Star Wars movies that you're gonna get kicked out of working on because you fucked up on Game of Thrones.
God, I don't even... What are they doing now? I kind of don't want to know, but I want to know if they're just like not getting it.
One of them is doing a Netflix thing with an actress that I think the other one is doing nothing. I know they're not doing their Confederate TV show, that's for sure.
They're doing a Confederate TV show?
They were planning to do it, but then that got canceled real quick because they realized that's probably a bad idea to do a TV show where the Confederate wins and you depict America under Confederate rule.
Oh, was that the actual plan that they were gonna do?
That was their along with the Star Wars series that they were D&D had, right? That was their other project they were working on. And then people realized, hey, in the current climax of the United States, let's not do the show, right?
Yeah.
This seems like a problem, badly timed to do this show.
Yeah, it would be, But, oh, fuck. That's actually pretty fucking wild to hear that we're gonna fucking do that shit. Holy shit. But, Okay, so, yeah, so...
I'm so glad we have this talking about D&D.
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, okay, so basically, aside from fucking, D&D, how do we go... So, Zox gets a proposal, right?
Yeah.
He gets a proposal from fucking Stacy. He's like, hey...
Yeah, we can kill the Zenkaigers together.
Yeah, kill Zenkaiger, and I'll bring you into the past, which is, straight up bullshit.
Yeah,
So,
I'll help you avenge your brother's death.
God, wait, you're not dead. What are you talking about? They're not dead. They're alive.
Okay, look, no. Look, only their souls are alive, alright? That is not the living aspect, alright? That is right.
I'm still waiting on the edit from you, man. I'm still waiting on the edit.
I'm gonna work on it at some point, alright? I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that.
All you need to do is basically take that scene, put in the sound effect, and maybe some blood splatter effect right on Flint's face or something, and then, end it there.
I'm doing that. I'm super gonna...
Do it. No,
you made it sound way worse.
Because that's what it basically was. But if you add this blood splatter effect, it's gonna make it so much better. It really will. I really want to see that happen with Flint. I really do now. This is like basically such a traumatizing event.
I mean, it was a pretty traumatizing event already, but Jesus Christ.
Well, we should give it the trauma it deserves, Austin. Oh my god.
Wow.
It'd be fucking glorious. But anyway, But anyways, yeah, they get it, like, he's trying to, Zoc straight up goes to Kaisa's like, hey, let's duel. I was told if I kill you, I get to go there. And then Kaisa's like, yeah, alright, cool, sure. At least you told me. It's like, okay, shit, fuck, right? It just fucking does it.
I can trust him. Instead of ambushing me, instead of secretly killing me, he straight up told me he's gonna kill me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I will.
But I mean, it's just like, I'm just like, you know what? That's almost somewhat fair, but still, there are problems here. What are you talking about? But fucking sorry, what was that? But yeah, so basically they go off to the, they're like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll go fucking do it, and then they go fucking fight.
Yeah, we go back to the quarry.
The quarry, yeah. I guess that's what you call it.
We love this quarry setting, alright?
This has happened, this happened in Kira Major too, right? They went to the quarry.
Yeah, this quarry. Look, we've been at this quarry earlier.
No, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to place when it happened that we've seen it before.
What, in Kira Major?
In Kira Major, yeah. Because they've been here before, right?
Yeah, this is when that was like that episode when Takemichi was looking for his stupid thingy or whatever.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna be more like
they use these locations a lot more, right?
I know, but I'm trying to point it out now, just like, oh yeah, it happened this episode and it happened this episode, just so I can keep track of it. But because I was I thought this was when they went back in time. If you remember in Kira Major, they went back in time to fucking do get the poison thing.
Right.
I thought it was in that one too, right? I don't know if I'm right, but it's whatever.
It could have been.
It could have been, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, so then we get proven again why the Kikanoids are so big fucking loose. They don't even support Kaito when he's getting shot. Right? This goes back to how the Twokai, where the fuck this family is. The family, the Twokai Goitsu family, whatever, are the best. They have they fucking have little flags. The little robots have like stupid little flags and everything. It's like so fucking funny.
Yeah, I know. It's really fucking great to see. But it's just, it's just like they're going all out, and the Kikai is just like, yeah, we're here, we're cheering, but that's all we're gonna do.
We're literally just here, right?
Yeah.
But you have Flint and the two robots actively supporting murder. Like, yeah,
well,
murder.
Maybe not murder, but they're actively supporting their brother in murder. So that's what I would say that's the more accurate take. But also. Fucking. I need to look this up because I need to know.
William's looking something up.
Okay, yeah, so that's totally different, right? Yeah, that's totally different. Okay, cool. Okay, no, I was just looking up because they were talking about Live Man, that basically one of the Sentai groups that Kaito basically calls up, and it was just like he called him Red Falcon. Like, wait, what? I thought that was in like fucking Jetman only, but no, it's both. I guess they love their birds.
Look. They love to reuse themes, all right. So it's fine.
Yeah, I guess, but it's a lot, man.
So once again, it goes. So yeah, he used the Live Man power to get the Red Falcon sword, and he gets his sword ability. So here's the thing I found out about this Sachan and the bird, right?
Yeah.
So you know how one of my biggest problem throughout this season, besides my other myriads of problems, is how this bird does nothing, alright? How he doesn't explain shit, or he does a bad job at explaining it, right?
Yeah.
Right? I found out something that after every episode airs, right, there's a blog post written in character by Setchan, alright? On the Super Sentai official website.
Why don't you have it in the TV episode?
And in these blog posts, he actually explains the Sentai.
What's the point?
He actually goes through the process. Oh yeah, this is the journey of Live Man. He actually names the character. He gives a general abridged version of the plot and everything.
But why not in the TV show?
Yes,
that would be the most opportune time.
Apparently, if you don't know, instead of having this bird whose job it is to give you knowledge about Super Sentai within the show, you have to go read his shitty WordPress blog. All right, he really wants you to read his blog. I found that out recently because I was doing some researching. Going across the official Sentai website, and I found the blog. I was like, what the fuck is this? He's straight up, after every episode, he actually goes into details about the Sentai team. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm honestly so mad. I wish I was like in like the fucking TV show, because that's the most
The worst part is the TV show doesn't advertise this blog site.
God, so how do you
there's no mention of the blog. I found it by accident. That's the worst part.
Really? How? Oh my god! How does anybody expect to find this if they're not told? Like,
it's really bad. That's why I found out. It's really bad. I was going through the Sentai blog site to get image for every week because the way I don't use screenshots from the episodes, right?
Like,
that's how I get caught. That's how John Toei gets you. It's like, oh, you're using our license. You're using our licensed image, right? So I used the press release, the quote unquote press release image that they release every episodes, right? And instead of just exiting at the page, I backspaced the page and I went to the list of articles. Like, what the fuck are these articles? And it's the fucking blogs that Setchan writes out, telling you, hey, this is what the Mirai Sentai Time Rangers are, or this is what Tokusatsu Tokusatsu Sentai Deka Ranger R's, right? Or Hikari Sentai Map. It's literally like every episode he writes an actual blog, right? It's not like, and the worst part, it's not like every episode he only writes one blog and he lists all the different rangers. No, there is a separate blog for every single team.
Good God, what the fuck? So basically they're doing a bunch of work, but they're putting it in the wrong place.
Yeah, and there's no mention, right? I would have liked it better if the bird mentions the fucking website or some shit, like, or mention like, a database within the show, right? That's a URL that people can enter, and it redirects you to the blog site, right? Right? But no, it's so hilarious how this thing is done.
I swear, it's just like, here's the thing now. Now, hearing from that, like, I can, like, it makes me understand why, like, it makes me a lot more accepting of the fact they don't really do a lot for it in the show, right? But also kind of pisses me off in the fact that they don't let you know about this, and I feel like it should still have been in the show regardless, because it could have been something like how they did like. Now I'm still in the middle of watching it, and I haven't gotten too far into it yet. But it's like with Ultraman Orb, right? Like they basically after each episode, he basically tells you, oh yeah, this is the power that came from this season, right? And then this is also the enemy from this season, and this is why this happens. It's like a short like 5 minute, like not even 5 minutes, like 3 minute blurb of like information. And like, oh okay, that's nice to know. And then the episode ends, right?
Yeah.
It could have been something like that they could have done here,
Yeah.
Or it could have been just like...
That's the best part, William.
Yeah.
The way that you bring that up, okay, well, it's not a few years ago. It's been a long time now. For the 34th anniversary season, I believe. No, the 30th anniversary season, Boken Sentai, Go-Go Sentai Bokenger, alright? That was the 30th anniversary. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't. No, it was actually Tensou Sentai Go Station. That was the 34th anniversary season, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, that was the 34th. And so in preparation for the 35th anniversary season, alright?
Yeah.
Right? Instead of having to have it all 7, at the end of every episode when it goes Sager, right?
Yeah.
He would actually spend 10 seconds doing a blur about, hey, this is what, even though it wasn't related to the show, but they just straight up did a history blur of a Sentai season in preparation for the 35th.
Oh,
right?
Wow. So you could have done
it was like pretty much after the credits rolls and everything, like after the previews and shit, they just insert this blur for fun. Like it's like, hey yo, here's Jetman, like it wasn't like a full series description, right? It was like they just compressed they just give you like the basic facts within like a 20-30 second blur, and they do like a few jokes like, let's go hang out at the bench after this, but not smoke because we don't smoke anymore in Sentai, because that's not cool for the kids to imitate, and they can imitate beating each other up, but not smoking. That's the real crime.
Yeah, exactly.
But like in Ghost Sager, right? They would actually at the end of every episode, they would actually do like a 30-second blur joke, history lesson about Sentai. Right, which I don't understand why they don't fucking do with this bird. They have this fucking bird. Just use this fucking bird. Because, like I said, I have so much fucking problem with this bird. Because this bird is supposed to be the encyclopedia knowledge base for the team. But all he does is, that's Jetman, or that's Deca Ranger. That's it.
Also,
and maybe now and then...
Yeah, go ahead.
And maybe now and then he'll add like an extra life. But all he does is just say the team's name. But it doesn't help because the fucking Sentai gear, the stupid Pogs, already says the team name beforehand.
Yeah. God, it's really frustrating. Also because it's so easy to do. What's stopping you from doing it? Nothing. God, oh my god. It's just like, honestly, like, if everything that we just said could have just been done. Or at least, at the very least, you could have had him say, oh yeah, this is that team, and this is with this power. Also, you can find out more at this blog,
Yeah,
something
check out
like
my cool
that.
bird blog.
Because
Birds love blog.
At least if he mentions the blog, even if it's a little, like, fourth wall breaking, I would accept it. It would be fine, because then it's like, if you wanted to look more in-depth into things, then it's like, oh, you know what,
here's the bird already breaks the fourth wall within the show, because he's telling us, the audience, at the beginning of every episode, last time on Zenkaiger.
Yeah, he does do that, yeah, so it would have been perfect, God.
It already happens, like, just, like, you start off with the bird breaking the fourth wall, and you end with the bird breaking the fourth wall, completing it, right?
God, man.
Yeah, it's really bad. Once again, it's how they're handling this as an anniversary season, right? Yeah, so they fight. Kaito's getting his ass kicked, and so he challenges Zox to a dance battle using the battle power of Battle Fever J. All right.
Oh yeah. That does happen. It was really interesting. How did you feel about that dance, by the way?
Okay, listen. I don't know anything about Battle Fever because I haven't really bothered with Shoei era. The Shoei era Sentais, right?
Right.
Yes, I don't. So I can't commentate on this weird dancing because I don't know if this actually happens within the series or not. Right? All I have is this. Well, if only this fucking bird would explain it instead of saying that's Battle Fever J's dance. I'm like, wow, that does not. Right? If only this bird can do its job of explaining stuff for the audience.
Yeah, you know, like he's supposed to fucking do, but whatever. But
So Kaito,
no, go ahead. No,
so Kaito starts dancing up. Zox uses the Q Ranger gears, and he becomes big. He becomes a big boy.
Yeah, he does. Jesus, he's like fucking chonker,
so it proves that when Zox uses it, it's completely different compared to when the Sentai team uses it, right?
Yeah.
Because when Zox uses it, because when Kaito he got stupid fucking luck, which is so inconsistent in terms of every possible power scaling.
Right. But
right?
I mean, fucking like you're gonna have to explain to me some of these powers. Did it really turn that big? By the way.
Oh yeah. So in Q Ranger, the sixth, that was the season that had 9 Rangers. All right.
Oh god.
That started off with that was the season that was based on the constellation. All right? So like a good Sentai, you recruit a 12-year-old kid to fight in an intergalactic space war. That was the plot of Q Ranger, by the way.
Oh yeah, I remember that vaguely. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, the best soldiers for any wars are children. All right. If you're gonna get into a war, recruit children. All right.
They adapt to the pain a lot better than us adults. I guess.
Yeah, that's right. And they can adapt faster than adults. All right, their brains haven't been developed yet, so you can easily propagate them with the concept of war. All right.
Yeah, Jesus, war shall be all they know. Oh my God. We're so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This down somewhere.
It's okay. They, if they didn't want to go to war, they shouldn't have gotten self-recruited into it.
Yeah. So basically, within that Sentai, there was a ranger called I think they said Q-Ren Kuma or something. He was basically like a little child, right?
Yeah.
And one of his stupid gimmick, right? Because in that season, all of the rangers had like their own stupid fucking gimmicks. All right, like the Pink Ranger was the one that had wings, so she can fly. The Blue Ranger had like some beast mode because he was a furry. The Black Ranger, the Ox was a literal ox. That was a robot ox that was big. Basically, that Ranger, Q Blue, wherever the fuck. Where the fuck? If, like I said, if only this fucking bird could fucking explain these goddamn Sentai powers. His stupid gimmick was that he had to become big just become big.
Right.
Become big. That's it. Like, it is not like he becomes big. Like no, all they did was scale his footage. Like they opened it and then they just scaled the character. It's like they changed from a child actor to an adult actor, right? No, all they did was just put him in front of a green screen and scale him up. That's it.
Oh my god.
Right?
Really? That's all he did?
Yeah, for that character's power.
Wow.
Right? Because you would think, I was like, oh boy, you can't have this child fucking participate in a fucking war, right? But yeah. Right, but yeah, it was pretty fucking bad and funny now that I think about it in retrospect. Right? Because they have done the concept of a kid turning to an adult suit, to a guy in an adult suit before. Right? Right, but for some reason for that character they just scale him up in front of a green screen and say, "All right, you're big. That's it." That's
fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
Oh my god. Okay, so.
Yeah, so then Kaito dies. He gets crushed.
Oh my god! Why did it say it like that? And then he dies.
Yeah, well, he straight up gets shot by big Zox and everything. And I'm like,
oh my god.
You got him.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. It was just like seeing like, oh fuck, he's gone. Oh
and
fuck.
And the best part is how happy-go-lucky Flint and the 2 robots are. Like,
oh god.
Sweet.
I love their characters so much just because of that.
They're just so supportive of this murder. The fact that he just straight up killed a guy.
Yeah, oh my god. They were like, you know what? This is okay. This brings us one step closer to our birds being normal again.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Kikai noids are sad and everything. Like, oh boy.
I mean, they
Oh,
really
boy, what
laid
do we
on
do?
thick, though. They really laid on
Yeah.
thick. But yeah, you know,
Mhm.
they're sad and shit, and then, you know, it's like,
Yeah. Then Stacy shows up. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, we kill Kaito now. Now take us give us the stupid SD Gundam gear. But then it turns out that Stacy was lying.
whoa, shocker.
Ooh, it turns out he tricked them. He betrayed them and everything. Well, but then it turns out no, he got tricked. He got tricked himself.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm surprised he's very shocked at that, too. I'm very surprised that he's like,
that's the power of the aura, of the Masked Man's aura power, which I don't understand. I haven't seen Masked Man, so I'm not sure if the power of aura just. Alright, because it's not like he fucking teleported. He just straight up appears, fucking floating, right? It makes no sense from how he went from. Because the last point we saw him was getting shot. I don't understand how he got from point A to point B. It's not like if you went. Like, it would have made more sense if Kaito uses a fucking ninja Sentai power, right? And it was like a smokescreen type of gimmick.
Yeah.
Right? Alright, or like he did a substitution or some shit. But no, he just went from point A to point B for no reason. That isn't explained clearly, which I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Because I haven't seen Masked Man.
Yeah, because the thing is, well, I mean, for Masked Man, I mean, at least for that, because we don't know too much about Masked Man in general. We can give it something
of a pass. Everything about Masked Man for reading Senchen's blog right after this episode, where he explains it.
Yeah, you're right, Jesus. But yeah, I also like how everybody gets involved in a fight though afterwards when it's revealed that they fucking tricked Stacy. Right? I just like the fact that Flint is on top of a rock and straight up shooting people. It was just fucking pretty fucking cool. And everyone else is fucking fighting around and everything. But then this is when Stacy brings out which one was this? Which team was this?
Jakku. This is the second Sentai team.
Right.
And he only brings out the 4 members.
Yeah, he only brings out the 4th, for some reason not the 5th one either.
Yeah,
because they did have a 5th one.
Because from what I could tell with States, he only brings out the core team members. All right, brings out the main team, like the team you only see at the beginning of the series. Right, he doesn't have control of what is commonly referred to as the 6th Ranger or Extra Ranger.
So wait,
right? Like
what does the big one, the commander, not count as a core member then?
No, he does not appear until 16 episodes, like 1/3 or some shit into the series or something like that.
Oh, so
the way that the season starts off is just with those 4, right? And then Big One comes out. He's like, "Hey, yo, what up? I'm Big One," right? So it's like that.
So he just comes in, takes charge of the team, and then it's just happy days from there, I guess.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Jakku, as far as I'm aware. The reason the season starts off with those 4 with Red Spade. I think that's
Yeah, Red Spade. Yeah, it's a spade. It's a spade.
Is that a spade?
Yeah, it's a spade. The spade, heart, diamond, clover.
Yeah. But Red Spade being the leader. But then Big One comes in halfway throughout the series, like, all right, I'm the leader now. And then he just becomes the leader for the rest of the team. And never like,
okay, so it just happens. They're just like, yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, he just comes in, and then all of a sudden he's the leader of the team, which is pretty funny. Yeah. So they start with the Jakku. The Jakku character to start fighting now, but then Stacy's like, Kaito's like, I mean not Kaito, Zox uses the power of his Jakku, and he summons out Big One, and once again, this goes through my whole fucking point of how this series fucking makes no coherent sense with their Sentai, and then Big One's power is just being a leader. That's it.
Yeah, and then they're like, you know what? Sure, even though we were summoned by an evil force, we'll just go ahead and fucking follow you instead anyway. So maybe, yeah, you know.
I mean, because I think it goes with the theory that all these Sentai gears are connected, right? Because we know that Kaito's parents were the one that made the original, the first Sentai gears, right?
Right, yeah.
And then we can only assume that Stacy Ishirude, wherever the fuck the robot
name
is, copied that from the technology of Kaito's parents, right?
Yeah, and then they repurposed
and then Zox came in with
their own pirated technology too.
Yeah, and then they pirated from them, right? So I assume it's all interconnected like that.
I like the idea that they just bootlegged off bootleg.
Yeah, right.
Good Lord.
So then Sechan does and someone give an explanation and say, "Oh yeah, Big One was the real leader of the Jakku."
Yeah.
Right.
And then we get the big bad robot that Stacy has. I don't know if it has a name.
And we get Clackers, William. Remember Clackers?
Oh fuck, I forgot.
Remember those dangerous products that a lot of schools says, hey, don't bring this to school. You actually hurt yourself.
Is that an actual thing? The schools...
crackers were actually really dangerous.
I didn't know. I
didn't know.
I didn't know they
kids
were
would actually
though.
fling them around like idiots.
Well,
and not like the way that they're supposed to be, and they would actually hurt. Well, it turns out if a fucking spear, a pure mass, hits you in the face, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just surprised at the part of me is kind of surprised, but then part of me isn't either. Because kids are idiots. We were kids.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We were
Kids.
idiots,
Yeah. We were recruited to wars. You know.
Yeah. Nobody knows about the war, Austin. The fucking war.
No one ever talks about the war.
Oh my god. We don't talk about it anymore. We leave those days behind us.
Jesus Christ.
Never again shall children war in this one. Maybe the next one, but not this one. Okay.
Yeah, so we defeat the grunts and then Stacy summoned his Megazords and everything, right?
Right.
His Megazords and then Zox transform. Hey, we get this is really good. I like this when with this whole sunset battle shit, right? This is really good. We don't get this a lot, right?
Yeah.
So this scene is really fucking nice. I like how it's done and everything, right? Like it's actually filmed during the well, what do we call it? Sunset, right?
Yeah. Sunset.
Yeah, so they actually we see I assume the Megazord fight is filmed within the soundstage, but the other cast who are watching this are actually filming this as sunset for their reaction and everything. So that looks like this fight sequence actually looks really nice.
It really looks
cool.
Honestly. It looks
the palette
amazing.
and everything is really good, right? The Megazords are primarily dark throughout the shots, but you see the glows from their eyes and everything, right?
Yeah.
Which makes it look way more better.
Yeah.
Like this is actually probably going to be one of my favorite shots throughout the season. Now because of this,
it looks really good. Like it's really stylish and everything too. It's a really nice sunset glow to it. They have it's that old I love the image with what was it Katana or no? It's Ricky, right?
Yeah, Katana.
Okay, whichever one, right? The fucking with the Megazord like just looking at the screen and with the sun in the back. That's wallpaper material, my dude.
It's a really good shot. This scene is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they kill. Yeah. They beat up Stacy and everything. It's nighttime.
Also, really liked how they got the sparks to kind of fly off like a blood effect. That was also pretty cool.
Yeah. Like he has a flesh a gash and everything. Yeah, it's really good too. Yeah. So he gets beaten out. It's nighttime. Like well, Stacy lost and everything. And then everyone goes out and eat pancakes to celebrate.
Yeah, they just want to go out eat pancakes. They're all friends now. They're all happily spending time with each other. But hey, I'm all for it if we get more. Flint and
are they friends or is the fact that they're just getting free food? Right?
That too, honestly. Honestly, I would if I was being offered free food. I'll deal with you guys a little bit more. Let's get some good eats.
Yeah. Yeah, so they get sandwiches or something. I don't know, sandwiches and meatballs or something.
Yeah, it's some manner of food. Yeah.
Right, and then it's yeah, we did it. We're friends now and everything. And it's just like what my parents wanted me to have friends. I hope they're happy for me now.
Yeah.
I have friends.
Yeah, and then you got Zox stealing Kaito's food, reestablishing order, and then
putting dominance back on. Right.
Yeah.
He's it's like yeah, you're not a top.
Yeah.
You're a bottom.
I just looking at God, you're not a top. You're a bottom. Jesus fuck. But to be fair though, that's very accurate.
To learn more context about this, you can find out more in my blog after this episode airs.
You can learn about tops and bottoms all you want on Austin's blog.
Check out my WordPress.
Check out my notepad, my Wattpad, whatever the fuck you call it now.
Yeah. But it was a nice episode. I liked it. It's definitely one of the better episodes.
It is really good.
Compared to the last few. Right? Like I said, the whole samurai, that shot is definitely probably one of the best things to come out of the season so far.
Yeah, it is really fucking good. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, like I'm really mad I thought about the whole fucking stupid blog shit now. I'm really annoyed by that shit.
Yeah, I know. It gives me a weird feeling like, oh, that makes sense, but I also kind of wish they didn't do that, you know?
I mean, I would have liked it more if they actually advertise it within show instead of like, because it's like, I found it by complete accident these fucking
Yeah, like they could
blogs.
just do it at the end or something, you know, when they're doing the preview. Also, check out the blog for more information on these Sentai. Bye, you know, or something like
Yeah.
that. But well, you
Really
know.
bad.
Yeah, hindsight 2020. But you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, but don't worry. Next week we go back to the 70s.
Oh my god, the fucking I know that preview is gonna be it's fucking wild. I don't know what to expect from this.
Yeah.
Although maybe for once, maybe we'll get Jetman in because they haven't called in Jetman at all. I've been paying attention. No Jetman yet. I want my Jetman. Get Jetman in here, please, for the love of God.
Just go to your local bench, alright?
I swear to God, no, fuck you. Fuck, shut up. No, I don't want to fucking... That just traumatizing me now. If there's a memorial on there, I'm just going to be thinking of Guy. Not the person that's been memorialized on the bench. That's fucking Guy. God damn it. He deserves so much better. He deserves so much better. Fucking hell.
Alright, like always, we end this episode with traumatizing William, so...
Yeah, as usual, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, that's it. Coronavirus or something, wash your hands, wear a mask, get your fucking shots. Okay, thanks, bye.